simply because her 9-year-old daughter was beautiful. The father revealed a greedy look in his eyes. That afternoon Molly's world completely shattered. In a rage she set a fire that consumed the household. Molly, who survived, was taken in by the convent. To avoid being cast out, she threw herself into the arms of the Mother Superior, like a drowning cat clinging to its only lifeline. She bet correctly the Mother Superior overruled all objections, and kept this untamed girl. 6 years passed in the blink of an eye. Under the Mother Superior's protection and guidance, 15-year-old Molly blossomed into a radiant beauty. From an illiterate village girl, she became a cultured and graceful young lady within the convent. The Mother Superior not only secured a valuable lifelong provision for Molly, she also moved the governor's daughter to a lower floor, and had Molly take her place in the room next to her own. This favor granted Molly special privileges in the convent. When an earthquake struck, the Mother Superior disregarded the safety of the other noble nuns, and immediately shielded Molly with her own body. In that instant, breathing in the Mother Superior's scent, and hearing her pounding heart, Molly's feelings abruptly changed. It was no longer just a daughter's attachment, but a complex mix of worship, possessiveness and adolescent restlessness. She had fallen for this Madonna-like woman. As Molly's figure matured, following custom, an older nun tightly bound her chest with cloth. Just as they were finishing, the Mother Superior said she would complete the task. She pulled the cords as tight as she could gently. Molly leaned against the Mother Superior's chest, and a girlish affection began to quietly grow. That night the Mother Superior planned to take Molly stargazing at the observatory, but a sudden storm forced them to cancel. She brought Molly back to her room, and handed her a large nightgown. Molly was taken aback. Thinking she was embarrassed, the Mother Superior turned away first. Seeing this, Molly also turned around, greedily breathing in the scent that belonged to the Mother Superior. Frightened by the thunder that night, they shared the same bed. In the middle of the night, Molly woke from a dream, and heard an unusual sound behind her. Molly was shocked, but then came wild joy. She thought she had become the object of the Mother Superior's longing. Not long after war broke out, the Mother Superior had to return to her family to handle affairs. In the few short days she was gone, Molly became the target of the governor's daughter's scorn. Jealous that Molly had stolen the Mother Superior's affection, she joined with nuns from other families to belittle Molly. Faced with these noble girls' taunts, Molly learned to respond with a cold smile. As long as the Mother Superior was there, she feared nothing. Back in her room, Molly curled up in a corner, silently counting the days since the Mother Superior left. Then a letter was slipped under the door. Its words filled with burning love and desire, signed with the initial L for the Mother Superior's name, along with a lock of golden hair. Molly was overwhelmed by this sudden happiness. She became utterly convinced their hearts were aligned. Before long, the Mother Superior returned. She took Molly stargazing at the observatory once more. When Molly neared the edge, she warned her, "The railing there is old and worn, be careful not to fall." Under the stars, the atmosphere grew intensely intimate. The Mother Superior began to share her past with Molly. Though born into nobility, she despised being touched by men. A nightmare born from an arranged marriage. To Molly, these words sounded like a declaration of love.
Io avevo sentito l'altra notte, prima che partiste.
Cosa hai sentito?
Ho sentito che ti accarezzavi. Volevo accarezzarti anch'io.
Vai via! Vai via! Che Dio ti perdoni!
The Mother Superior's reaction was one of sheer terror and shame. She shoved Molly away, violently prostrating herself in anguished prayer. Molly stumbled down from the observatory. All her beautiful fantasies shattered in that moment. The flickering firelight reflected on her face, reminiscent of the great fire that destroyed everything years ago. The next day, punishment came. An elder nun brought a new metal device with points oscillus. The Mother Superior ordered her to wear it under her bindings, against her skin, directly to purify her impure thoughts. The bandages were soon stained. She was locked in a dark, damp cell, with only a piece of bread and a bowl of water each day. But Molly feared abandonment more than physical pain, so she played her old trick and pretended to faint, earning a chance to go outside. It was then she learned from the gardener that before her there was another favored girl, who, unable to accept falling from grace, jumped from the upper floor and ended her life. A tragedy to others, but to Molly it was a clever scheme. She knew how to strike the Mother Superior's weak spot. On a quiet afternoon, timing it for when the gardener would pass, she let out a piercing scream with all her might, and jumped into the deep well without hesitation. The desperate ploy worked. When she opened her eyes, she saw the Mother Superior's pained gaze. Molly thought she had won the bet again, but the governor's daughter sneered from the side, and exposed her ruse. "You screamed so loud before you jumped. The whole convent heard you." The pity in the Mother Superior's eyes vanished instantly, replaced by anger at being deceived. She turned and left in disappointment. Only then did Molly sense something was wrong. She sneaked into the governor's daughter's room. In a drawer she found the lock of golden hair, and stationery imitating the Mother Superior's handwriting. That love letter written to herself.
Cosa ci fai nella